clap your hands as loud as you can for the one, the only, Matthew Tate.
Thank you. Shenanigans Black Box, how are we doing tonight? Yeah. It's good to be here, folks. It's good to be here tonight. I almost wasn't here tonight, but the gun jammed, so take notice of this. Hello, my name is Matthew Tate, and I only do two things, and that's eat ass and play tennis, and none of y'all look particularly fit or talented, so let's get fucking weird. Have y'all ever been getting your ass ate by a native Russian speaker while getting your dick blowed by a native German speaker? I like to call that duolingus. I don't know if this has happened to any of y'all. Have y'all ever been going down on a lady, right? She neglected to mention to you she was on her cycle. Yeah, it's happened to me once recently. Now I'm just down here doing the thing, and it's very awkward for me because all of a sudden I gotta go, wait, how the fuck are we both keeping our balance on this bike? Oh, happy early Father's Day, everybody. We got any fathers in here tonight? One father, just Jonathan Silver, escaped from home to be on the show later tonight. So welcome to the inaugural Y'all Play Too Much and awards show. We are actually giving out the award today for Greatest Father for 2025. Can I get the drum roll, please? And the Father of the Year for 2025 is Brian McKnight? That's not right. He's barely a better father than Elon Musk. Who tampered with our election? It was Elon again. Y'all, I've been getting a big kick out of watching these past 24 hours. I feel like yesterday was the greatest day for memes since the inception of the internet, you know? Like, all these Elon Trump breakup memes, so good. Did y'all see what happened with Donald Trump's Truth Social? So for those of you who are not in the know, you've lived a blessed life, but our president has his own social media platform called Truth Social, and the posts on there are not called posts or tweets, they're called truths, because our presidency is now made of cringe. And because of the Elon Trump breakup drama, his page on there got flooded with so much traffic that it crashed all the servers for the site, and now his profile just says, it shows that he has no posts, but it words it, has no truths. And I love it so much. I loved watching like the celebrity reactions to this fucking breakdown too. Like, how bad are y'all fucking up, really, when Kanye West, of all people, is hopping on social media and telling you you're being too messy on social media? Oh my God, guys, I fucked this year entirely. My plan was to just like lay low for the next 4 years because I don't really feel safe performing in public as a queer comedian in America anymore. But then I was like, you know what? This is getting out of pocket. Like, I need to just do what I do best, and that's be annoying. So here I am. But fuck, this year has been harder than R. Kelly at a playground, y'all. I'm telling you. Oh, what else is dumb, guys? So I'm your token queer comic for the evening. Thank you very much. Thank you, Sci-Fi, for having me on for the Pride edition. You get 12 rainbow points. Make sure to redeem them by next June. They do not roll over. I came out of the closet a couple of years ago just in time to realize I also fucking hate dating, so I don't do that anymore either. It's good life, though. It's good life, you know. It's liberating. I don't even watch porn anymore, you know. I don't like intimacy of any kind anymore, I think. You know, like I realized I was done with porn. It was 3 days ago. I went surfing, and I've already been reaching the end of the internet for a minute. Like, I'm pushing 40. But I saw this video that I can't unsee. So these individuals were in like an orgy type situation, right? And this guy at one point just like pulls out a bottle of champagne, uncorks it, puts his thumb in the top, and shakes the shit out of that motherfucker. And then just inserts it in this lady's butthole, which causes like a volcano effect. Like you remember those projects you used to do in science class? And now there's just like butt champagne spraying over everybody involved. And nobody looks happy about it. It looks like this guy had a plan to do this but didn't inform anybody. But they just kept going. And I'm like, oh, it's a sticky situation. Yeah, people are gross. I don't know. So I came out, like I mentioned a couple of years ago, I came out as a non-binary and demisexual or pansexual, and my favorite part of coming out as those things is that it just confuses older people. You know, I was sitting at a local bar called the Thirsty Turtle about a year ago, and we were hard up for seats. There weren't many seats, so I wound up sitting next to an older white lady, and I just noticed she's side-eyeing me the whole time, right? And eventually, I'm so uncomfortable that I just go, "Ma'am, can I help you?" And she goes, "Yeah, I was just wondering, what are you?" I was like, a human being? Can we go with that? And she was like, "Nah, I mean, you're some kind of gay, right?" And I was like, "Well, actually, ma'am, I'm demisexual." And she said, "Is that like one of them new age faggots?" I was like, "Well, you're not wrong." Not entirely, I don't know. So demisexuals and pansexuals, we're going to go to school right quick. They get lumped in, we get lumped in a lot with bisexuals, but do y'all know what the difference is? Okay. So I'm going to break it down for you right quick. Someone who's bisexual is somebody who's attracted to like both sexes or both genders, whereas somebody who's like pansexual or demisexual like me is somebody who's attracted to somebody not based off of their sex or gender, but based off of who they are as a human being. Which means I'm still not that fucking into men, if we're being honest. Lesbians love that joke, let me tell you. Yeah, like I said, I've been single for a minute. I don't like to think in being single that I'm like sad or depressed or lonely, you know? Like, I don't like to think that, you know, because it's true and I don't want to fucking think about it. I like to think that I'm just holding out for the right lady, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nobody knows what I mean, all right? Thought it was obvious enough by my whole demeanor, you know? Clearly I'm talking about Serena Williams. I like a lady who can bench press me. Look at me, it's not fucking hard to do. I look like if Draco Malfoy got rejected from an all Hogwarts audition for a casting call for a production of Grease. I was talking about my crush to another stranger at a bar one time. He was like, "Tate, you're crazy. That lady would crush you." And I was like, "Shut the fuck up, Todd. That's the point. I want her to crush me, you know?" I don't want to live until I'm in my late 60s suffering from cirrhosis and dementia, yelling at kids to get off of my lawn at noon, even though I don't have a lawn because I live in a fucking pay-by-the-week. No. I want to go out when I'm still in my 30s, which I'm barely now, and I'm just in the seedy, questionably clean bed of a Motel 8, just change the bed with a ball gag in my mouth, right? And Serena Williams is there because I met her at one point, and I was like, baby, you can quit tennis. I'm gonna take care of us from now on. I'm going places. And she believed that shit? Like, I'm a garbage human being. Have you met me? But now she's in this very regrettable situation with me. Regrettable for her, not me. I'm having the time of my life in this scenario. She's just like on top of me, straddling me, riding me cowgirl style, you know, and every time she falls back into me, she's breaking more and more of my bones because I'm only 120 pounds soaking wet and too stupid to know what nutrition is, you know? And then she starts choking me, right? Because autoerotic asphyxiation is the only way I know how to feel anything anymore, you know, like Chester Bennington or Chris Cornell or Anthony Bourdain. And as she's doing it harder and harder and harder, and the light starts to go out from the edge of my eyes, I try to yell out with my last dying gasp, "I love you, Serena!" But it just comes out, you know, because of the ball gag. It's the way I want to die. Anybody who judges me for that is a bullshit asshole who doesn't even deserve the lesser Williams sister, you know? Settle down. I'm not talking about Venus. She's also a lady. She can also get it. And by it, I mean herpes. I know what I'm bringing to the table. Talking about that fourth sister, you know, you've seen her at the U.S. Open, just with in the audience with a dismayed look on her face, like, I could have been somebody. And it's like, no, you couldn't, Tiffany. You never figured out how to put down the funnel cake and take up the tennis racket. Hey, folks, I don't know. I want Serena Williams to ride my face till I feel like I'm being waterboarded in a Guantanamo Bay detention facility sometime in the early 2000s, you know? Or an El Salvadorian prison right now. Yeah, I started to get reminiscent for those early 2000s times when she still won all the tournaments and we had Bush in office, and fucking hated him then, but he's better than whatever the fuck we've had for the last 9 years. And I look up and I'm like, oh, hi, Bush. Get it? Double entendre, because in this scenario, Serena has not shaved her nethers at all. Like, I want a full flavor, fucking Marlboro red musty. Like, I want to floss swap get a meal. You picking up while I'm putting down? Like, I just will not be able to rest in peace until I just want to do my best Pac-Man impression between them cheeks, you know, like waka 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 waka. That's the sound of me dying in the 8-bit between that ass. Put another quarter in me. Like, I will not be able to rest in peace till I know what her butthole tastes like. Like, right after a match, before she hits the showers, I bet it tastes like cocoa butter and victory. Oh, folks. I'm really awkward, if you can't tell. There's a lot of things I don't do anymore, like relationships. I also I don't do house parties. Like, I'm really awkward at parties. Anybody else awkward at parties? Just me and this guy. All right. Yeah. So you might be able to relate. You know when you're at a house party and you're just trying to blend in and you're just like, you know, fisting the garbage disposal with a shotgun in your mouth, you know? And then, like, everybody else playing this game of charades goes, oh my God, what are you doing? And you have to say, no, I'm sorry, the correct answer was A Farewell to Arms by Ernest Hemingway. Thank you. That is probably the smartest dumb joke I've ever written. I love it. Folks, I was debating on what to get out of here tonight with, but first off, we're about to head to intermission. If you're interested, come see me for some merch. I'll be right outside. But let's see, what joke were we going to end with? You know what, I was going to end with the time traveling joke, but you didn't like it. Thank you, I've been Matthew Tate.